G'day, I'm here with Carl. We're playing Contact today, and this is the table. So we've yet to deploy yet, but I'm playing Soviets, and Carl is playing Germans. And we can see Carl's deployment over there. So that's some scouts and half-tracks.
Mortars.
Oh, mortar half-tracks. Nice.
Yep. Panzer HQ.
Okay.
Panzer Grenadiers and a recon group of half-tracks, 250s.
Rightio, and Carl's got over here some Stummels in reserve, a unit of Scouts and 250 half-tracks, and 2 Tigers. And in ambush, apparently there is 4 Panzer IVs, which is going to be pretty nasty. So I'm going to be attacking from this side. There's one of his objectives. There's another of his objectives. There's mine over there with the Katyushka rocket launchers on one side and 82mm mortars up on the hill there just to dissuade any infantry, which it seems that that's done quite nicely. And I've got my 120mm mortars ranged in on the hills up there. So here's my force. 2 units of Hero Motor Strelkovy. Obviously the Katyushkas, 120s, a unit of Hero SMGs, 82mm mortars, 76mm anti-tank guns, a unit of T-34s with 2 upgraded 85s, again another unit of T-34s with upgraded 85s, T-34 76s, and an 85 for Battalion HQ. And I'll have off the table 1 unit of T-34s, 2 platoons of Hero Motor Strelkovy, and the anti-tank guns. Alrighty, so here's my deployment. I've got 120mm mortars over here on my left flank, backed up by one of the units of T-34s. That's the one with the 85 in it, 285, sorry. Mortars up here on the hill, getting good range and line of sight down range towards the objective over there. Katyushkas, and over here on my right flank I've got the T-34 76s with the Hero SMGs mounted up and the Battalion HQ with them. Okay, Carl, right, I shall go over to my first turn. Good luck, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers. Okay, just while Carl's sorting out his Panzer IVs, I'll show you where I've moved. So I've pushed forward with this platoon of, or company of T-34s over here. Over this side I've been a little bit cautious, so the Battalion HQ is here, and the other unit with the SMGs on board is there. I ranged my mortar in on a slightly different location because it's probably going to be better off there. And pretty much haven't done anything else. So Carl's going to pop his ambush. Whew, feeling awfully lucky here. Carl popped his ambush over here and put all 8 shots into the T-34s. Got double penetrates on 2 of them. No, actually, sorry, 1 of them. But managed to just get bailed out results. So I've got an opportunity to get those 3 tanks in. So the 85, nope. The front 76, yes. The back 76, yes. So there we go. Yeah. So that's a bit of a relief. Not so great for Carl. Anyway, the scout platoon's moving up to threaten the objective here. Yeah, so that's making me feel a little bit nervous, and it's going to mean that my reserves role is rather critical. Over here in the woods, the other unit of half-tracks has moved towards the objective to ensure that they've got something to contest, but the Panzer IVs decided that they didn't like going into the forest when Carl tried to redeploy them, so they're back from the front of the forest and not in a position to give my guys a hard time next turn. So, yeah, rightio. Well, it's now down to my reserve roll, of which I've got 2 dice in on 5s. And neither of those is a 5, so I'm reserveless and a little bit nervous about this objective here. So I might actually have to pull something back to help contest, because yeah, mortars aren't particularly great at contesting objectives, even if it is just against recon units. So okay, I'll come back after my turn. Oh, I forgot to mention over here the 120's got pinned down by the 81mm mortar bombardment. Over here I've shifted this platoon of company of T-34s across, and they took a pot shot at the recce half-tracks and got a magical 6 from the 85mm T-34, killing a half-track. Over here I've dashed the objective. This could end badly, or it could do okay. We'll see. It's pretty tough call here. Yeah, so basically this is over to Carl's turn 2. No reserves for Carl this turn, but yeah, and no reserves for me either. But yeah, we'll see what Carl can do in response. Okay, let's start over here where I got incredibly lucky. So Carl's moved his Panzer IVs out of the woods there, and he put all the shots from those 3 tanks that made it out, one failed to pass its cross test, into the unit of T-34s, and managed to penetrate the 85. Scored a bailed out result. I passed my last stand, well, you know, my morale test again. He penetrated the back of this T-34-76, again bailed out. Hit the back of the T-34-85, bounced off. Yeah, and we'll move over to here, where Carl moved his Panzer Grenadiers up, fired at the tanks, has knocked out the battalion HQ, who's skipped over to this tank here, and also one of the T-34-76s. Yeah, but the infantry casualties have been pretty heavy. I've lost 3 stands to the combined MG fire from yeah, hitting the tanks, and so that's pretty rough for me. Then we've got the scout half-tracks who've snuck around here. They're contesting the objective, and yeah, they've just shot up 2 Katyushkas, which haven't even fired a shot this turn. So yeah, well done, Carl. But unfortunately that might be their last hurrah, because I get an automatic reserve as it's the 3rd turn. So yeah, we'll come back and see how I go with my turn. I could whiff everything. Probably will. Anyway, this is a story of ineffective shooting. So mortars unpinned, shot at the mortar half-tracks, well, bombarded the mortar half-tracks, did nothing. T-34s shot at various targets, did nothing. T-34s came in from reserve, shot at targets, did nothing. T-34 shot at company HQ over that way. We'll turn his turret around to show the correct thematics. Did nothing. SMG and remaining T-34s shot up the infantry, killing 2 stands. So yeah, sum total from all my shooting is 2 stands KO'd. And I was thinking about assaulting until Carl pointed out that, yeah, you can't calculate your defensive fire from the position of the infantry after they've made their charge to contact. So I would be receiving all the half-track fire, all the MG fire from the teams, plus all of the other stuff. So I've elected to stay put. This could have dire ramifications for the battalion HQ and the remaining part of that company, but yeah, I'm on the objective.
Maybe you'll get off the objective very shortly. Will remain to be seen.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, well, I might not be on the objective for much longer. So it's over to Carl's turn.
Rolling for first reserve.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. No, okay.
Right, rolling to get out of that business there.
Hey, let's tally the damage before I carry on with my movement phase. Okay, so the half-tracks have gone and shot up the rest of the caddies. not great for me over here. Yeah, the infantry have been mowed down. I'm down to 2 stands which managed to pass their last stand check. And I lost a tank to the Panzer IV. So yeah, the T-34s and the infantry are testing, and the battalion HQ is looking very unhappy. So that's not too good. Yeah, anyway, I haven't moved these guys yet, but they'll probably have to move forward to try and help out their buddies. Over here, the 2 T-34s, they got bailed out and 2 others got killed. So I was pretty lucky to get both of those back in. So yeah, they might just have to turn their turrets on these pesky Panzer IVs. And I only got 1 reserve in this turn, so I brought the guns in. As much to just keep this objective protected as to do any real killing. But yeah, hopefully they'll be a bit of a threat over there. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, we'll come back at the end of my shooting phase and assault phase and see how I've done. Not too hopeful. Yes. Okay, so yeah, pretty much failed to blitz there because I wanted to get an extra T-34 onto the back end of these guys. Did nothing. The 4 shots from the 85s managed to bail out the HQ tank. That's cool. We didn't worry about these guys because I'm still contesting, so that's all cool. I managed to shoot up the infantry quite well. I killed 2 stands, 2 MG stands, which was quite important, leaving a Panzerfaust, well, MG team and 2 Panzerschrecks. Battalion HQ charged in with an accompanying T-34. Defensive fire was useless. I scored 1 kill in combat. He then swung back, bailing out that last T-34, the T-34 there, and then I failed both of my 4-up counterattack rolls and had to break off, meaning that they got to throw a grenade in my T-34 on the hill there. So yeah, that might have been, well, it's not the last roll of the dice for the game, but it's not going to end this turn. It could have, but yeah. Okay, and it's over to Carl's turn, and he's got 2 dice for reserves.
3 dice.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to get 1, and I got 1. Yeah, whatever. 1.
Cool. Okay. Okay, good turn for Carl here. He managed to blitz the Panzer IVs forward. Full rate of fire into the back of this company. Wiped them out. Over here, the company HQ, who got bailed out over there, as you'll remember, got back in and then killed the guy who shot him. That wasn't very fair. Yeah, this menace of a recon unit has gone and done it again. They shot up 1 mortar and then assaulted and killed another, forcing the unit to break off. They have passed their last stand, so they're actually pretty lucky. And coming over here, well, Carl got his Tigers in this turn, and yeah, that did not bode well over here because the infantry got MG'd to death and the last T-34 got taken out. So yeah, it's just the battalion HQ left on this flank. Yeah, we might as well remove both of these markers because, yeah, my artillery has done nothing, and yeah, it's unlikely to do anything anymore. Right, yeah, so that's pretty much it. So it's over to my turn. I managed to get 2 reserves in, which I've only got 2 companies left. That's the infantry companies over in the box. So yeah, they'll come out of the box and probably go back into the box very quickly. Right, yeah, so I've basically got 4 tanks left and some infantry, so we'll see what I can do with that. So I killed something! So the Hero Motor Rifles came in behind the half-tracks and threw a grenade in one. We lost a stand, but yeah, we don't mind too much about that. My battalion HQ is broken off, so yeah, going to get cover unless Carl moves. Of course, Carl is going to just probably blitz and then kill him.
Very confident.
Right, so the company of tanks that was there has moved across to the left, just to try and support this flank, because they're the last thing between Carl and, well, there's this infantry, but yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm still in the game, but I'm not feeling very confident, and it's over to Carl's turn, and you've got some reserve dice to roll.
That many?
Yeah.
That'll be all three of them.
Oh.
Okay, so. Well, I only got two to bring on. The Stummels. Oh no, bugger, they came on the wrong side. And the mounted infantry, they come over there.
Right, okay, so we'll come back after Carl's turn and explain what happened. So we've just had the honourable handshake, and the reason for it is the HQ drove up, machine gunned the mortar to death, because he managed to get those just in range. The Tigers came round and shot up the battalion HQ, and he's deceased as well, which left this unit which was over here. Yeah, not in good spirits, so they've run away. So that leaves me with 3 guns to take on 2 Tigers and 6 Panzer 3 and 4s. So yeah, I don't think I can do that. Well done, Carl. But I think I sort of realised I'd made a mistake early in this game. On turn 1, I should have pushed for the dash move over here, and it wouldn't really have mattered if I'd lost the T-34s over here, because if he had popped his ambush here, he couldn't have had the T-30, couldn't have had anything to cover this objective over here. So it was one or the other at that stage. And yeah, I just didn't.
Well, I mean, it's still.
Yeah.
And you're unlucky shooting at those. I mean, those Panzer IVs should probably have died a few times over too.
Yeah, but I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, well, that's right.
So yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, probably not ideal for a Soviet army to be attacking in this scenario. You really need everything on the table, but yeah. Well, yeah, well done, Carl. Good game, good fun, once again. Okay, thanks guys for watching, and yeah, do the old like and share and subscribe thing. That'll be cool. Cheers, bye.